Jamin Mayer, Parker Tree Service, what is it, August 12th, 2021. Today's subject is Japanese beetle. And in my neck of the woods, I've been looking out for this actual beetle for the past few years, and now I'm seeing that it's definitely here in Longmont, in town. What we're looking at is a grapevine, and you can see that right now they are really here and active and chomping away at this grapevine. You can see the foliar damage. All right, so for me, being a tree guy, I'm concerned because I do know that Japanese beetle like a couple of species of tree. One of them is Linden, the other one Norway maple. And so I'm at a client's house right now. We have a Linden tree right here, and so I'd be concerned about Japanese beetle and what I know on their habits and what they do to overwinter. They need to survive the winter. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna lay their eggs somewhere likely close by a food source. They'll probably lay their eggs in this turf, maybe even close to the grapevine, and then under the crown of this linden. Their grubs will then live overwinter underground. They will chew the roots of the actual linden tree. What that means is the carbohydrates for the tree will be depleted, and following spring, when this tree wants to leaf out, it may not have the energy source, right? It stores carbs to be able to do that, and then it won't come back next year. We're hoping that some treatment we're going to do for this tree will stimulate tree's natural response. We're going to inject what is called phosphojet. It's also known as an elicitor. It'll elicit the tree's natural defense. So that's what we're targeting now today for this one. But I did want to show just basically, you can see proof now here in Longmont. That's kind of like, yeah, if you're just slowly walking by this grapevine, well, you can see the foliar damage, right? And then you can actually detect. There you go. Here's one right here. You can detect the Japanese beetle pretty quick. Around the corner, I'm just gonna walk over there, put it on pause. There's a street corner over there. I'm gonna walk 2 houses, and then I'm gonna show a linden that is severely stressed over there. Maybe it's further down, but I think I remember seeing one over there. I want to show you that because we'll see what the symptoms look like when a tree is rapidly in decline. And so local residents of Longmont can see where I'm at. I'm near Sunset and 6th. That is right by Sunset Golf Course. All right, walking 3 houses down from this corner. I saw this the other day, and this dumpster was not there, and neither was the yellow caution tape. So now that I approach it, I could be asking myself, wait a second, did somebody disturb the roots over here or not? Is it actually an insect or not? But I'd also just said earlier in the video that so that's a linden you're looking at right now. The Japanese beetle does like Norway maple. So there we go. We have a Norway maple that's terminal over there. And I don't see anything at this site that the roots were disturbed dramatically to cause I'll say that fast of a dying tree. And I say that fast because I frequently drive around this town. I've been doing work here for 19 years. So yeah, there's nothing. What do I say? I would have noticed something like that. I'm just taking an inventory of trees, always studying trees, wanting to see if there's a pattern of trees with problems, trying to diagnose and so on. Anyway, so that's that. I'm saying it's plausible that linden tree and the Norway maple could have died from Japanese beetle, but obviously I can't totally prove it. That was not like a client's property that I just visited where I can have permission to investigate. to prune that. I'm just shedding light on a topic that I think people with linden trees ought to know about, and frankly, yeah, people with Norway maple ought to know about.